put it in the correct hole, the possibility was a child coming forth. But when a male puts it in the mouth, male or female, or in the butt, male or female, it goes against procreation. And
But again,
homosexual
more
acts
straight
is
people do
com-
that. That's
I
happening more
understand.
with straight
I
people.
understand. But if a man is going to put his thing in any, it's got to be the right hole. And a homosexual act needs to be criminalized.
So,
Okay.
okay, at that point, then you also have to criminalize masturbation. Then you also have to criminalize infertile people, man or woman. Then you also have to criminalize like all this shit.
This is
Regardless,
this is this
wait,
is true.
regardless, hold on, relax. Regardless of sexual orientation, you have to
Yeah,
criminalize all of it from head to toe.
I can't
this
believe what
is
I'm
true,
hearing.
but you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, I think we should start with you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You
what would you
are
start?
scary.
What would you start with?
The fact that I don't know, I feel like
Oh,
you're
we
probably a
we
little
got
crazy.
we okay. I'm so excited for this. Hi, Mama Cece. Thank you so much. I'm honored to have you coming up. Do you want to take a shot at this fella right here?
I'm actually really enjoying her questions for him because, dude, we all know that y'all love to finger pop your own bumhole. It's okay.
Well,
If you
actually,
really
so
need
speaking of
love,
that,
no, no,
when
no,
a
no, no, no,
male
no, no.
plays
It's
with his
okay. It's
butthole,
okay
that's how
because
he
then that
turns.
means that you can't go get your little annual
Yeah.
check-ins.
When a
And baby,
male
I'm not
plays
trying to
with
do
his
it for you,
butthole,
but I
that's when he
will
turns
tell you.
feminine and turns gay.
Okay, well, anyways, Fat Life is the place for you. Stop crashing Grinder, baby. Baby, Fat Life is the place for you. Okay, because you sound like you still got Similac on your breath. Because you're worried about people's downstairs, and you need to be worried about your upstairs. Your downstairs you got 1.5. 1.5, Buki. Chill out. Let my girl talk. She's just asking you questions.
I'm out. I'm y'all take this.
Is that a male or a female talking?
Oh, here we go again. Y'all love to call me a male because guess what?
No,
Y'all
I'm just
have
asking if you're a male or a female.
voices. And it's very annoying that you guys want women or just girls to have high pitched, squeaky voices because that tells me that you like prepubescent, like children. Like it is. You can tell me that I sound manly. I also be sucking it. Okay, so that's why my voice is like that. But that's besides the point. It's the point is that y'all always point out my voice, but then I say, why is it important that my voice be high pitched? But you can't give me an answer. Okay?
Mind you, Mama.
Well,
This
because
guy's this guy.
manly.
Hold on. This guy married a girl 23 years younger than her. So you're spot on, which is awesome.
He has 4 wives, the youngest of which right now is 29. Married her, he claims 6 years ago, but I think that's not
But
accurate.
she's older than me.
Yeah, more like 16 years ago.
Yeah, like, and he's a full-on Christian fundamentalist. That's why I was like, I am not fascinated by this group of people. I mean, obviously to a natural extent that like human inquiry
Right
causes, because this is crazy. But like, some people like watch documentaries about these people willingly.
Right.
And I'm like, I feel like this interaction is wasted on me because there are so many people who would want to ask your fucking weirdo ass questions.
And for me, it really just comes back to the point in which you just need one of your girls to put the strap on, bend you over, let you have a good night, and then you will wake up the next morning, sir, feeling real sprite and ready for the day.
I'm already ready for the day, and that would never happen.
Yeah, I know it did. That's why.
Wait, why was that such an earnest answer to that? This is the weirdest. I feel like I'm in a multiverse. He was like, I don't think I need that to wake up. This is weird.
You'll never.
All he needs to wake up is an ED pill and some coffee. Okay, that's it.
Brought to him by one of his 4 wives.
Yeah, never had a cup of coffee in my life.
Sorry.
You guys hate that. Do you do the heated up soda thing?
No. You know what
we don't drink soda either.
You know what they do? The booger sugar. We already know. Like y'all are the booger sugar kings.
Yeah. But the Mormons. I'm sorry, that's Mormons. Mormons do a weird thing when they're trying to get around.
They do.
Caffeine. They like heat.
Y'all are nasty.
Yeah, they like heat up soda.
Yes, I've heard about that. And then what is the long underwear that y'all be wearing?
Garments.
I'm
So you
Christian
real
fundamentalist. That's a
saucy in the
different.
bed. Do you
That's
take
a
your
different.
garments off first?
No,
Your
we don't
leg
wear
goes
garments.
up.
We don't wear those. That's
That's
the
Mormons.
LDS.
Oh,
That's
so
the Latter-day Saints.
either way, y'all all suck. You really do, because it's
That's true.
white
We don't
Christian
we don't
nationalism,
suck
and
anything.
when you put white Christian and
We don't
nationalism
suck
all
anything.
together, it's literally just a pile of shit.
We actually don't suck anything.
You're
Yes,
so
you
hyper
do.
fixated. You're so hyper fixated on schmexual acts.
Right.
And the reason you are is because you're repressed as fuck. Like,
No.
yeah,
we're quite
yeah.
happy.
It's been proven by so many things. Like, so many studies have been done on this. It's like when you repress schmexuality, bad shit happens to your mind.
Yes,
and
it
look
does.
at you, like you can't talk.
I'm not repressed.
Hold
If
on
I
a
need
second.
to, I'll
Hold on
tell
a
my
second.
wife to bite the pillow. I'm going in dry.
Hold on a second, dude. You're weirding me out. Just
Ew.
stop talking for a second. So essentially, like, you rape people. Great people, which is like
No.
weird. Yeah, that's what that is, by the way. And hold
No.
on a second before you get
My
defensive.
wives
Just
get
understand.
hypnotized.
Stop.
There's no grape.
Stop. What I'm trying to explain to you is like you keep describing something horrible, and I wish you would stop describing it. Second of all, you're so hyper fixated on schmexuality. It's all you've talked about. And it's because of repression. It's because of like repressing the natural desire we have as humans to fit a narrative, incorrect narrative that you're deeming from a book. Like it's really fucked up. But I'm not here to like debate your religion per se. I think the way that you're going about this is really strange, and you've been completely hyper fixated on schmexuality since you got up here. Nobody else is. We're only going off you.
Yeah, I mean, I also just say this is his biggest issue as an American, which is just overall, like, if that's your biggest issue as an American, that no matter what your beliefs are, like, what other people do, a small section of the population does, should not be your number one issue as an American at all.
Right. Like, that's the strangest thing about your hyperfixation on other people. Like, there's so much you could be concerned about that's going to affect you personally, and instead, you're choosing to hyperfocus on being desperate for legislation to be written in to just make other people's lives worse. That's such a strange way.
It's not making their lives worse.
You want to criminalize queerness. That
Yeah.
would make our
Correct.
lives worse. Yes, that
That's
would make
not
our
making
lives
their
worse.
lives worse.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's
So let me ask you
objectively.
a question. So are you saying that schmurderers' lives are worse because it's criminalized?
Yeah, their lives 100% are worse. Yeah.
And it should be.
So we shouldn't send them to prison?
Well, no, right? So, for
Wait.
example, a murderer, somebody who murders somebody, is actively infringing on another person's natural rights.
Okay, but we make laws for the benefit of society.
Right, but we don't make laws for the benefit of your religion. Because
Okay,
that's
it has nothing to do with religion.
Because criminalizing queerness is a Christian perspective.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
No,
is.
it 100% is. And literally,
Yes,
so
it
just
is.
to be very,
You don't
so
have
people
to be
know.
any religion to understand that it's wrong.
No,
Well,
that's
but
not
my
true.
question is
And
why?
literally,
Hold on, my question is why do you think it's wrong? Because your religion tells you to think it's wrong.
No,
That
No,
makes it a
because-
religious perspective.
Because the actual act
No.
of sex,
No, you
the
want to do
outcome
it,
is
so
a
you don't get to
child.
do it. So it's not.
and
fair
when
to
you do it incorrectly,
incorrectly,
you
shit.
when you do it incorrectly with another person of the same sex, it should be criminalized.
Do you know how disingenuous? Do you know how disingenuous it is for you to say that this isn't a Christian perspective?
You do understand that prior to 1962, it was a criminal act.
Yeah.
Again,
is it right now?
So
No, but prior to 1962, it was.
hold on. I also just brought up the fact that we also literally had a gay president in 1860. Yeah,
Wow.
James Buchanan literally lived and slept with another guy. Obviously, he was never like openly gay, but it's like 99.999% sure he was gay. So like people
Yeah, like,
did
he
it.
didn't-
Just because it
yeah,
was
he-
like illegal doesn't mean that it never happened. It also wasn't
No,
really
I get that,
enforced.
I
It
get
wasn't
that.
an enforced law. Like it's illegal to eat an orange in a bathtub in California. Does that mean that that girl can't go to her bathtub and eat an orange and not get arrested? No.
And also, there's plenty of outdated laws that are still in the books that need to be done away with. Like, and this is actually one that was done away with. So I don't know why you're bringing up.
Wait, why would
past
we get rid of
stupidity.
laws? What, if anything, we need to enforce more laws.
No, there's just like there's
Did
some.
you just hear the law that Jacob brought up? It's illegal
Yeah, I mean-
in California to eat an orange in my bathtub.
Yeah, so if we can make a law like that, why can't we make a law about homosexuality being criminalized?
Because even when
that
it
is a
was
Christian, that is a Christian perspective.
It's not Christian.
I mean,
If
I
you're
would say it
gonna be-
is because
if
in
you're
every
gonna
other
sorry, go ahead.
we keep
It's
on
not
speaking at the
Christian.
same time. In actually every other major religion, there's multiple different evidence like that sexuality is accepted. For example, in Judaism, there's actually over 60 genders that are recognized. In Islam and in many Islamic nations, homosexuality was okay.
So like,
But
it's
now
not
it's not.
Christian anything, though.
In
It's not Christian.
Hinduism, in Taoism, in that's the two main that I can think of in Asia, but in many other localized mythology, especially in Athens, in Rome, in
But why do you
in
guys support
the
it,
Aztec
though? That's my
Empire,
question.
we have multiple different evidences of those religions being okay with sexuality. Christianity and Islam are the two out of the religions of the world that have been most significantly attacking homosexuality, even though
But can
it
you
act
answer why
even
you
though
support it?
even so I support so if we just two things, I support it because I support an individual's right to make their own decisions about their body, and I don't
Yeah, but
feel
what's the
I don't
benefit?
feel
Give me a-
I don't feel it's
is there
my
a
right
benefit-
to go ahead and
Is there a
say
benefit
you
to
can't.
homosexual?
Is there a
Somebody being a
benefit?
homosexual?
Yes,
The
people.
actual act,
Yes,
engaging in the act.
yes,
Is there anything
people are.
beneficial
Yes,
about it?
people don't kill themselves because they're not
Yes,
able to have.
Let me tell you the benefits, okay?
No,
I
You-
don't
you can go
have
ahead.
to-
Like when a male and
Hey,
a female lie down together, a
Hey,
child can be born.
Okay, so you act like Schmex is just for procreation when it's
Correct,
for
it
pleasure.
is.
It's for
That's-
pleasure. I
No,
can
it's
flick
for-
my bean with my friend and have a good
No,
night and drink
because
my
you-
wine.
No,
You, on the
because
other hand,
outcome-
sir,
you're
have to
wrong.
wait until your wife
You're
gets
wr-
wet
you're
enough
wrong,
for
because
you to
the
put it
outcome is a
in. For
child.
something to happen.
No,
So
the outcome
stop.
is a child.
No, God. the
That's
Lord
that's
Jesus
not the
Christ
case.
And Black Jesus made sex schmex so that we can all have pleasure. It's about pleasure, bro.
It's not
If
about
you're not
pleasure.
having fun making the baby, what are you doing? Get a surrogate.
It's not
a
about
test tube baby.
pleasure. The outcome is a child.
So
But
so
that
then
happens
well
every time. So I just flicked my bean last night. I'm not pregnant.
Can you get pregnant?
I have 2 kids. What are you talking about?
Okay, so you were born female.
No, I wasn't born female.
Oh, you can't tell nowadays.
Oh, why do you need to tell? Worry about your wife. Can she have kids?
Well, I mean, this is another problem is people.
So your
there's a
problem
lot
is
of
that you
Decepticons out
want
there.
other people to have dry, unwanted, like just not even vanilla, because at least with vanilla, like I get a little something, right? You just want close to the dirt, like, because how old are you? 70 or something like that? You too close to the dirt to be even doing anything anyways, right? But you think that it's just for procreation. Show me where that is in
Well,
the Bible.
I
that
have
it's
another
just for
child that will be born in the next 3 weeks.
I don't care.
yeah, again, I mean we can get into the theological argument of this because we have plenty of evidence that shows that like homosexuality is caused by scientific means, right? Like certain hormones that increase people's sexual tendencies and how it's a spectrum. So I mean we can go into the theological argument if everybody's made in God's
but you
image.
can't say how
No,
two
but it
people
comes
laying down together of
no,
the same
it comes
sex
down to you
benefits
wanting to
society.
No, you want to control what other people do behind closed doors.
That is
Or
correct. You are correct.
yes, and that is not your place. You are
Well,
nobody.
we need Trump to do
The
it. Trump
only
needs
person
to
that you get to
become a
control
dictator.
behind closed doors is yourself.
You th-
Because when you don't control yourself, that's when you start committing crimes. Because as a
That's
white
why.
female,
That's
that's
why I
what y'all
support
like to
Trump
do in the
to
bedroom,
become a
right? Is
dictator.
commit some crimes. I mean, your wife is how much younger than you? How old was she when you were how? Like, just stop.
Well, I have another
You
wife that
have
will be
no
18
points.
soon.
You have no
Jesus
argument.
Christ.
You just want
Wait,
to
what
control.
did you just say?
I have another wife that will be 18 in 3 years.
No, you don't. I know you're a lying sack of shit at this point.
This man cannot be serious.
No,
I
I
think
bet
he's
you
real.
he's down in his mama's basement. He got a peen that's the size of what? 0.5 inches? Yeah. Bro, my bean is bigger than yours. Stop it.
The girl in my profile picture is my
No, that's your
future wife.
granddaughter. Now you go get your
My
medicine.
granddaughter.
I know that the nurse is coming
Oh
around.
my God.
Stop it.
Okay, so for any MAGA listening, like this is who's on your team. Like this kid fucker is who's on your team. Like this guy who's up here telling us this shit is on your team. So when we tell you, hey, our side might not be right all the time, but at least our side doesn't have pieces of shit like this. This is what the fuck we're talking about. Like, I'm talking to the chat, any MAGA who's in there, if you even are still in here, because if I was on your side and this guy was on there, I would turn code immediately. Like, you have to understand, like, this is the type of people who want your dude. He literally just said, this is why I support Trump being a dictator, so that I can F kids, and then I can fucking do this. Phil in the comments is still going strong, saying you have sniffers. Joe Biden
What the
weirdly
fuck?
sniffs. Joe Biden weirdly sniffs some girl's head, and I'm pointing to a literal kid fucker down here who's marrying 5 people, including kids.
no,
And
no,
you're bringing
no kids,
up Joe Biden
adults.
smelling someone's head. Like, this is how
Whoa,
delusional
whoa,
you
whoa.
guys
Let's get
are.
things straight. She'll be 18, which is an adult.
What age is she now? And you're still calling her your wife? Let's
No,
do
she's
facts.
not my wife yet. We'll meet again in 3 years.
Yeah. You're a weird kid effer, dude. Like, please.
Well, she won't be a kid. She'll
And
be
by
an
the way,
adult.
do you want to understand why that law exists? Because if you could go lower, you would. You are the reason that law exists, right? I'm 32 years old. I have yet to be attracted to anyone at my age of 32 years old who's under the age of like 29. Like, it just doesn't
Well, you
fucking
don't have
cross
to
my
be.
radar.
You don't have to be attracted.
Shut up. So here's my point. The issue is that fucking rule is put in place so people have to have the threat of the law coming after them so they don't do that. You are one of the people that make that law come into play. Like, you are the scary person in the corner that said if it was legal I would.
Why?
You were the
why
reason
did you
that
put
law
the word
exists.
attracted? Like, attraction is not a requirement.
Yeah, but you're still gonna do it, and that's the fucking problem because you're sick. Because you're sick.
What is
And
sick
you are
about?
people like
what
you.
is- hold on, wait.
People
what
like
is
you.
sick?
Stop a
What is-
second.
hold
People
on,
like
wait a second.
you can speak when
What
I'm
is
done.
sick about
You can
marrying an
speak.
adult?
You can speak when I'm done. People like you are the reason that fucking law exists. Because if you could,
What law?
without legal repercussions, you would. Age of consent.
Yeah, I can marry her when she's 16, but I choose to wait till she's 18, which is an
Oh.
adult.
Good for you. Want a cookie?
Yeah.
You piece of shit. Are you kidding me? You don't
No,
get
in
accolades for
California-
that. You
in
don't get
California-
accolades for that.
We're
In
deporting
California, the legal
farm
age of
workers,
consent
but
for
this guy
marriage
gets
is
to stay.
16.
Please tell me. Please tell me. We're deporting non-criminal working people, but this piece of shit gets to stay. This piece of shit gets to stay.
Absolutely insane. I think, is this the size of your penar? Is it?
Yeah, actually, the size doesn't matter. I have 24 kids.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah,
I
it
don't
really doesn't matter.
I
The
literally
size is
don't
only for
I don't
pleasure, which
think
is not a
anybody could
requirement.
feel that. You have to get a tweezer.
Pleasure and attraction is not a requirement.
Mm-hmm. But then why don't you just like marry a 70-year-old?
Because they're too old to produce children.
Well, so I mean 40-year-olds. How about that?
No, once they're 40, they're at the top of the line for an 18-year-old has the ability to produce about 21 children.
Okay, but again, like a 40-year-old can also produce children. So can a
A
30-year-old.
what?
A
How many,
40-year-old
though?
can also produce children.
How many though?
There's not a
This
set
is
number.
not.
Yes, no, it is a set number.
Again,
You're
no, it's not.
you're losing out on 22 years.
I feel so bad.
See,
I
like
feel
this is
so-
this like to me, my worst fear is ever being attracted to somebody younger than me, and this guy is
Why do
actively
you
pursuing
keep saying
that.
attraction like it's a requirement?
Because
No, but
clearly
one-
it's about attraction, otherwise you wouldn't be
No, it's not
choosing
about
a fucking
attraction.
16-year-old.
It's
His
not
shit
about
is
attraction.
that it's not about attraction. It's not about this is literally what he thinks. It's not about attraction. It's not about that. It's about getting the youngest person possible to create the most amount of babies for the rest
That's
of their lives
correct.
as his schmexual slave.
Yes.
Like that's exactly what this is. He's literally saying yes right now. This MAGA, I want you to be clear. This is your cohort. This is who is on your side. That should make you not psyched. This should be enough to make you rethink your political position. This motherfucker, this is his beliefs, and his belief is that Trump is gonna get him there to be able to do this, to force women to be in that circumstance.
Which is
This is your
crazy.
fucking buddy. This is your guy.
I'll tell you one other thing we need to do. We need to resentence the way we sentence females to prison. We should artificially inseminate them and reduce the years they spend in prison.
Oh God. Okay, can I kick this guy now, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh my God.
I'm gonna need you to send me the clips of that so I can play that for other
It's
MAGA
it's all on YouTube. I'll send you the full thing, but I am on YouTube. What the fuck, dude?
Also, hi Mama Cece. It's really nice to see you.
Yeah, thank you for coming up. I love your lives. I've seen y'all before. I don't think you've ever been up here though. She hasn't been here for a while. She might be. You're muted if you don't know. All right, we got a guy trying to request up.
I have like 2 more minutes and then I have to pop up.
Oh no. Hello, Rona.
Hello.
Are you driving, my friend?
No, I'm in the passenger. The driver's right here.
Can the driver say hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Say hello.
Hi.
Okay, great.
No, say it louder.
I heard her. I can hear myself in the mic. Can you possibly turn the volume down or headphones or something like that?
Okay. Is that better or no?
Yes, no. Well,
No?
kind of,
Hold on.
barely. No, it's bad.
Hold on.
Because that divides.
Hello?
All right, is this better? Yes, it is. All right, great. Well, tell us, what topic would you like to address?
Let me see. America is not a Christian nation. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
That America, its government, our institutions, the way we were founded, is not Christian. It's not exclusively Christian.
Don't. So, if the majority are Christians, would that be a Christian nation?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
What? Why wouldn't that be though?
Because a nation isn't necessarily only defined by its people. It's defined by its government and its culture.
What if 99% were Christian? Would that mean that we're a Christian nation?
If it's said in that country's laws that we're a Christian nation, or that we follow specific practices in the base of Christianity.
Well, isn't it in the Pledge of Allegiance on our money?
No, it's
That
not.
that
A
actually, so
majority
that
of the-
that only started in the 50s.
right. A majority of the countries speak Spanish, right? So why is Spanish not our first language, and why is
But if it wasn't, then why would God be on the money?
Again, I'm telling
Was
you,
that
that
God?
started in the 50s. That was a thing
What-
to
what it-
combat the Soviet Union.
But what does that matter when? Like the 50s, like so what?
Because
Yeah,
then
that's-
because it's literally about America at its soul.
It literally matters because the 50s wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
And when did Columbus bitch ass come here? Come on now.
Uh,
uh, Hi-
So
I
so
think our
if it was-
history
if
is
it-
also relevant.
So if it was earlier year than the 50s, would that make it a Christian nation? I don't get it.
No, what are you not getting?
It will
America
just
is
never
a
make it
melting
a
pot.
Christian nation at all
It is a
whatsoever.
melting pot of different religions, ethnicities, and races. Like, what are you guys not getting?
Yeah, and it's
Just
always
because you
have.
wake up fakely breathing Christianity doesn't mean everybody else is breathing your fake Christianity.
Yeah, just the majority though, right?
No.
No.
Not
So it's
right now.
62 to 69%.
No. Like, go ahead and show us. Show us.
So yeah,
Yeah, just look it
no,
up. It's 62 to 69%.
again, calling those people Christians is insane because I think if you look at this, the vast majority of people in the United States do not go to church every Sunday.
So you have to go to church every Sunday to be a Christian.
Yeah, you can't just say I'm a Christian and then not practice
Where does
Christianity.
it say that? Oh, wait. Where can I find that at?
It literally says
You
it
have
in
to
the
go to
Bible
church to be a
multiple
Christian.
times. You have to practice Christianity in order to be a Christian. If you're not practicing if you're not practicing the religion, how are you the religion?
So you can't just be at home praying to God, doing
No,
godly
it's
things
the
and
same
being a
as the
Christian?
Catholics. If you are not actively participating in the Catholic Church, you are not Catholic. Like, what is wrong with you?
Wait. So going to church makes you a Christian though? Does that make you a Christian?
If you're practicing
Absolutely.
Christianity.
So
And
you have to be practicing Christianity and going to church,
yes,
or you're not a
because
Christian.
I pulled up the specific verse here in James 2:14.
Oh,
It says, "Faith without works is dead. Faith without works is useless." Meaning that if you
Okay.
do not,
Does this
if
mention
you
anything about a church?
if you do not practice, right? If you are not actively participating in Christianity, if you're not going to church every Sunday, if you're following Jesus's commandments, then you're Christian. But if you're not going to church every Sunday, if you're committing adultery every other time, if you're saying
but
if
wait,
you're
you didn't mention anything about a church though, right?
I mean, I guess Matthew 7:21,
No.
Matthew 6:1, John 2-3. I'm sorry, like all of these say that if
Okay,
you're not
okay,
practicing
read it,
Christianity, then you're not a
Hey,
Christian.
hold on. Can you
So,
read
like,
can you read
for
me a
example-
verse where it tells me I have to go to church? How about that? Let's just make it easy.
So, are you Hindu then? You're not practicing the religion, so you're
What
just
does it
gonna call
matter?
yourself
It doesn't
Hindu?
matter what I am. It does
I'm
not
just
matter at all
asking
what I
because
am.
it's just like if
I
you
know
are
you're
not
asking because you
actively
want to pivot.
practicing
Can you
something, if you are not actively practicing something, why would you call yourself that, right?
Because I have to.
Okay.
Can you please tell me where I have to go to church in the Bible?
Yes. Hebrews 10:25, Acts 2:42, and Ephesians 4:16 all say that you have to have gatherings in order to practice Christianity.
Gatherings still doesn't mention church at all, right?
No, like you have to like get with
Can
other
you gather-
people in
can-
order to
can I
practice
gather-
together.
Can I gather 10 Christians? Can I gather 10 Christians in my household and be practicing?
Yeah. But wouldn't that count as
okay.
Hold on, if you're hosting a Bible study every Sunday and actively participating, I would call that practicing Christianity. You don't have to like go to a specific church, but if you're not practicing, if you're not doing anything Sunday,
Got it.
if you're not
Thank you,
respecting
thank
the
you.
Sabbath,
Cool.
Fellowshipping, like it doesn't matter that you are like the church building. It's about the practice.
House.
we just lost your audio there.
Hey guys, while I can step away, I have to go. Mama Cece, it was
Hello?
so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you too. I was loving your questions. I definitely hit a follow on you. Bro, you got Maga Mobile. Go click it into your mama's yitties for a second.
Jacob,
and
thank you
charge
for
it.
having me. I'll see you around.
All right, bye.
Thank you for coming.
So, host, can you just concede?
Concede
Hey,
what?
host, can you just
Hi,
concede I
Kenny.
don't have to go to church to be a Christian?
No, like
Church
I
can be any
yeah.
building. It can be any place. A church can literally like y'all
Like
act
your
like it's
house?
a physical building. It could be your house. It could be you could have 5 people in your
You're
car.
acting like
You
I
could be
have
at a
to go to an
picnic.
actual church.
You
No.
have to go to church.
Right, that's a gathering,
Fellowship.
correct?
You have to go to a gathering, practicing. practicing the religion. I don't
Can
say
the
I'm Christian.
gathering be
I
at your
don't
house
say I'm
though?
Christian because I don't
Yes.
practice the
It
religion.
can
gathering be
it
at
can
your
be at your
house?
house,
Yes
yeah.
or no?
If you're hosting a Bible
Okay,
study
so it
every
can't be at your
Sunday,
house, so you don't have to go to church, right?
but that's counting as going to
Right.
church.
Yeah.
Go like a church. When I say going to church, that
what?
means go like
So-
every
so if
Sunday.
I gather,
You're
so if I gather 10
this is
Christians,
insane.
if I gather 10 Christians in my house is a church now.
Yes.
Bro, I don't care. Like at this point, you're not even speaking to the actual topic because the topic
Bro,
is
can
about
you just concede
whether
that
or
I
not
don't have to
America
go
is
to a
not
church
a Christian nation.
to be
And
a
America
Christian?
is not a Christian nation.
Uh,
That's what it is. Point blank. Period.
Yes, it is.
Whether-
Actually, it's
No,
the
it's not.
majority.
Go
We have the
show
most.
us.
We have the most Christian churches. It's in our money. It's in our Pledge of Allegiance.
Congratulations.
How do you
Y'all
tell
also
me
have a lot
otherwise?
of kid touchers. Congrats.
well, hold on. Where in the Constitution or
Okay,
any?
that's a good.
Hold on.
That's a nice pivot.
No. You said it. You said it's in our money. It's in our documents. Where does it mention Christianity at all in any of the United States founding documents?
And the Pledge of Allegiance. How about that?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands under God. Under God is the
One
only
nation. Wait, one nation. What?
one
Wait,
under
nation
one
what?
nation under God, indivisible for liberty and justice for
Okay.
all.
It doesn't say
Yeah, where
Christianity.
does that say Christ?
What were the founding fathers?
They were
Christian?
deists and
No, they were
atheists.
not.
Did they practice Christianity?
No, they did not.
No,
practice Christianity.
they were
They
deists.
didn't practice Christianity.
Thomas Jefferson was a atheist. Benjamin Franklin
Okay, well,
was an
okay.
atheist.
Okay, hold on. Does it say thou shalt not steal?
Yes.
Can you go to jail for stealing?
Yeah.
Can you go to jail for murder?
Yeah.
Does it say thou shalt not kill?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we do follow Christianity, correct?
No.
No,
Because it says that in every
Oh
other
my
religion.
God,
And
bro.
every other
Jesus Christ.
every single other
Jesus Christ,
Abrahamic
bro.
religion says the exact same thing.
like
and
the
even-
Quran, y'all.
Even
Oh, yeah.
before
Well,
Christianity.
Can you unalive people and other?
Oh my gosh, bro.
What?
The United States is not a Christian nation.
You're pointing out things that might have relation to the Bible but are not
Bro, the
Christian
more you
values.
say it doesn't make it right, bro. Like the more
Again,
you say it doesn't
again,
make it
I
right.
want you to understand something real quick.
I could keep repeating it over
In
and over.
in
saying
in
it
the
is, it
Quran,
doesn't mean that.
in the Quran, in the Torah, it which is actually what you're referencing, the Torah, it says the exact same thing. So explain to me how thou shalt not kill is strictly Christian when even before Christianity was created, we had people that were getting
Okay.
punished for murder.
I'll demonstrate it as soon as you demonstrate how the majority of Americans that are Christian is still not a Christian nation.
Because
explain to
because
me
a
that?
nation isn't strictly defined on its demographic.
I didn't say strictly defined. I said the majority, right?
Again, like
Didn't I say the
even
majority?
if a nation is all the nation is Christian, it does not mean that it is a Christian nation. Because a nation
So
isn't
if every
strictly
single
a nation
person- if every
isn't
single
again,
person
dude, you
in the
gotta
US
stop
said, "I'm a
interrupting me.
Christian,"
You
But they
got it,
don't.
dude.
They
You
don't.
gotta stop
Bro,
interrupting me.
bro,
Again,
that's your issue.
the definition of nation is not just a group of people. That's not all it is.
What if it's every single person though?
Well,
about that?
it isn't in the United States, but even if,
Okay, but
even
what
if it was every
then would
person, it still wouldn't be a Christian nation.
it still wouldn't be.
I don't know if your
Oh my
girlfriend is
God,
in the
bro.
car, but she should
You're a
break up with
fucking-
you
Yeah, she's
because
listening. She's laughing at your goofy ass too. It's hilarious.
that's sad.
Listen, bro.
But again, like
Listen, bro,
I
hold on,
want
hold on.
I want you to understand. I want you to understand what a nation is, and when I say nation, what that means.
I don't know what a nation is. Do I
Clearly
know what a
not.
nation is?
Clearly not, because if we were a Christian nation, it would mean that our
You
nation
mean, hold on.
is
You mean we're the
strictly.
majority? Hold on. You mean, hold on.
Again,
mean
you
the
gotta stop
majority of
interrupting me.
Christians and we got the most Christian churches here. You mean that
The
nation?
most Christian churches? You don't think the Vatican is the most
Yes,
Christian
yes.
church?
What
The hell does that
how many
even mean?
churches- How many Christian churches make up America? Is
I
it
don't
the
know.
majority?
I think there's over like
Is
25,000.
it the majority though?
Yeah.
Is it the majority though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Isn't that what I just said?
No, you said we have the most Christian
I just said
churches.
that, bro.
And
Then
oh,
just
hold
give
on.
you the facts.
Yeah.
The facts are right here. Because here we go. We are on a .org because you can't simply shut the fuck up. The answer is no. The United States Constitution.
You just keep saying
is a
no.
Holy secular.
What do you mean?
Shut the fuck up. You aren't even bringing up any sources, right? None.
Well, I can't. I can't right now.
You should have them in your mind. I can bring
We
up.
are
I
not a
can.
Christian nation.
I do.
like-
and it's 62 to 69%.
Again, Rona, we're not talking about strictly the demographics. We're also talking about the government. Because that again, like a nation,
bro,
a nation
listen,
is
when you say-
is a body of people that are united by common descent, history, language, culture, and are specified to a specific territory. Like
Right,
so,
but
it's
however,
ridiculous
you
how you
literally-
continue to say we're only a Christian
Are
nation
you gonna let me
when
talk?
people
Go
who
ahead.
aren't
No.
Christians had existed in this country
No.
for decades before the nation was even
Okay,
founded.
But however, you say that if every single person in the United States was Christian, we would still not be a
Bro,
Christian
it
nation.
doesn't matter what
How
you
does that
have
make
to say.
sense?
You're,
How does that make
when-
any sense at all?
I mean,
when
you're
we
talking
speak
in
to the prompt,
hypotheticals.
Right. We're speaking to the prompt, right? And currently the United States
Yeah,
is not
a
a Christian
hypothetical
nation.
that's testing
Shut
your
the
logic
fuck
and you
up.
failed.
The hypothetical don't mean shit.
It's testing your logic and you failed. What
It's
do you mean?
not, because I just proved you wrong in the simple fact that I pulled up. We are not a fucking Christian nation, but you want to believe we are because
Okay.
white supremacy has taught y'all that your Christianity is above all else. Like,
Well,
shut
I'm not
up.
white. I'm not white.
Because of
I
the
don't care.
Rona, it's because of the First
I'm
Amendment.
not. I'm not white. Genius.
The First
I don't give
Amendment
a fuck.
it says
You
that there
still
is no
uphold white
establishment of
supremacy.
religion.
I don't know why you're bringing race into this anyway.
Bro,
That's weird.
it all has to do with each other. You
Yeah,
can still
it all
uphold
has
white
to do with white
supremacy without
supremacy.
being white.
Yeah,
Like, what
it's
is wrong with you?
completely connected.
It all has to. Even
It's
if you're
all
not white, you're
connected.
still practicing
I
white
love
supremacy.
that you haven't
Yes,
brought
you
up
can
a single
uphold-
source, but yet you want us to believe that America is a Christian nation.
Okay,
yes,
you guys are
because of
obviously
the-
failing at this one. So you
Because
want to
of
move
the
on to
First
Trump or what?
Amendment, because of the First Amendment, there's no establishment of a religion. I'm a Christian myself, and the founders of this country actually had a lot of negative things to say about Christianity, and there is no mention of God in our Constitution. So because if the Constitution is the law of this land, this is not even if every single person in this nation was a Christian, we cannot call this a Christian nation.
We would still not be a Christian nation, right? Okay.
Yes, because we
Okay.
go by the Constitution, and the Constitution is the law of this land.
So does it have to mention Christianity in the Constitution?
Actually,
Yes, it
that's
does.
absolutely
Hold
wrong.
on, hold on,
That's
hold on,
it.
hold on,
America
hold on, baby,
literally
baby,
for the-
dude. Hold on a second. I'm
for the
gonna
sole
introduce
reason we came
you.
to America
I'm gonna introduce you
was
before I let
literally
you speak,
to
dude.
Actually, read.
What the
We were
fuck,
supposed to read Bibles on our own. And
Oh my
not
God. dude? He couldn't he have just like paused for 5 seconds to let somebody else speak? Love that. You two continue. I apologize for that interruption.
Yeah, for example, I believe it was Tom. I'm gonna have to look it up. I think it was Adams, maybe.
Thomas
I have the quote
Jefferson was
somewhere.
very, very
Um,
critical of Christianity.
Yeah, he definitely. It might have been Jefferson or Adams that also said that this is as much of a Christian nation as it is a. They called them like it was not Islam. They used to call it a different like Muhammad nation. That's how they said Islam back in the day. But just like it's not a Jewish nation as well. So they did not build this country on any kind of religion.
Yeah. We just have the president place their hand on a Bible when they get sworn in. Right?
Oh, you can place your hand on anything.
On the
to be sworn
Quran.
in.
Oh, you could do all the
Moms and
so you could do all
Mamdani.
these Christian things you
Yo,
want.
can you stop
It's still not a
screaming?
Christian
Can you
nation.
stop screaming?
Hey,
Because
do you
Mamdani
think
literally
that
put his hand
Ilhan-
on the Quran.
Do
Anyway,
you think that Ilhan Omar put her hand on a Bible? Because she didn't. She put her hand on a Quran.
okay, Mamdani
Yeah,
put
because
his hand on
she's
the
not
Quran.
American. That's why.
No, see,
Don't-
here's
she's
your
not American,
There
that's
we
why.
She is
go.
an American citizen.
So-
Yes, she
so,
is.
like, yeah, I mean,
Janelle and Host.
Again, like,
Janelle and Host. I'm
this is-
glad that you did. You guys catch that?
yeah, I
Does
heard
every
that.
president get sworn in on and placing their hand on the Bible?
No,
Saints, saying only
No,
if you're going to be
no.
on good behavior can you come up
Who?
here.
Tell
No
me
crashing
who
out on
hasn't.
Jacob's panel.
Tell me
Trump.
who hasn't put their hand on the Bible.
Trump this year, actually,
Trump
in
has it?
2024, Trump didn't even touch the Bible.
Oh my God, bro.
I mean also like
People, this is why you guys are. This is why your side of the aisle are fucking lunatics.
Jacob, he's a friendly. The one I
Okay.
just brought up.
No worries. Yeah.
Of course, bring all the friendlies you need. You need all the friendlies
No,
right
no,
now.
it's not about that. I was just letting
Bring up
host
every
know
single
because-
friendly
Hey,
you
can
have
you
right now.
shut
You
the
need
fuck
them.
up? I
dude,
can't
Rona,
read you.
dude.
I just know that how the host works, and I'm one of his mods, and so I was letting him know it wasn't another opposition, so he didn't really need to get to him right away. So while you're over there assuming, making an ass out of yourself,
Why? By
Be
saying
quiet.
that we get sworn in on the Bible? How's that
One
making an
thing
ass
about
of myself?
also the Christianity, even in the Bible, Jesus himself says that there's a separation of state and church. It's in I believe it's in Matthew where he talks about how you keep Caesar to Caesar and God to God, which is what he says. God's law is God's law and Caesar is Caesar. So even in the Bible,
Was it-
Jesus himself talks about separation.
But also, doesn't he say in Romans 13:3 that we should obey all laws because the government is put in by God?
No, that's taken out of context.
Oh, okay. When I bring some, it's okay. Got it. Well, okay. Well, give us the context then. What did he mean by that?
It's talking about. Hold on, I have the direct quote. It's saying, "Let everyone
Yeah.
be subject to the governing authorities. There is no authority except that God which has established." That's
okay,
like
so
that.
the God
hold-
established government, right?
Hold on. Let everyone be as there's it's just, Romans 13 is long, so I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna let Curious go. Okay, I got you, Curious. I got you.
Okay.
Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist have been established by God. Consequently, whoever rebels against the authority is rebelling against what God has instituted, and those who will do so bring judgment on themselves. For rulers that hold no terror from those who do right, but for those who do wrong. Do you want to be free from fear of the one in authority? Then do what is right, and you will be commended. For the one in authority is God's servant for your good. But if you do wrong, be afraid, for rulers do not bear the sword for no reason. They are God's servants, agents of wrath, to bring punishment on the wrongdoer. Therefore, it is necessary to submit to the authorities, not only because of possible punishment, but as a matter of conscience. So all of that, I'm sorry.
did I take
That's
that out of
literally
context?
no. Yes.
Hold on. Where did I take that out
Hold
of
on.
context?
Because yes, because you're arguing here for your government to change something when we shouldn't be, according to the Bible. We should
Wait,
just
what
be
did I say the
because
government should
because
change?
Trump. Hold on, because our government was put into place by God, so we should just like let the government do whatever we want. It's exactly what it says here. So you're actively contradicting
Wait,
exactly
did
what
not
Romans
say
13
change
said.
Hold on. Where did I say change anything?
I'm sorry,
where
you're
did I say
literally
change
you're literally
anything
coming
at
up
all?
you're literally coming up here claiming that America is a Christian nation and that we should start following and implementing things revolved around Christianity. Correct?
Because the
Why? Because I
Constitution
said
itself,
obey all
the
laws?
very first amendment. No, the very first amendment states that we are not to establish any religion, and so to say that is to say that we should change the law of this land.
That's true.
Well, we don't. We just follow Christian laws, right?
No, I mean it literally says here that all
we do
rulers are
not.
put in
No,
place by
we
God.
don't.
So again, I said Curious could go after I spoke, so we're gonna let him go.
Do we follow Christian laws? Yes. or
Rona,
no?
Rona, please. He's been waiting for a while. Okay,
No,
let's
we do
let him
not.
go.
We don't.
So,
Okay.
So, Rona, with your claim that we're a Christian nation, what does the Establishment Clause say in the Constitution?
What does it say?
Here, I'll read it for you.
Come
Prohibits
on.
Congress from establishing a religion, meaning the government can't create an official church or favor one religion over others, or religion over non-religion. Ensuring
Okay.
government-
What laws were put in place that makes us forcefully live by Christianity?
You said we're a Christian nation.
Yeah, but when you put in a law, you have to be. It has to be enforced, right?
Yes.
Do you
What
believe
laws?
that
Hold on.
Islam? Hey,
hold
do
on,
you
hold on.
believe in
Hold on.
Islam and
What law?
Judaism?
No.
Hey, wait,
I'm answering
hold
his
on.
question.
Do you
hold on.
No, do you believe that in
Oh my
Judaism it's
God.
wrong to murder?
Hold on.
believe
I'm
in
answering his
Judaism?
question. Can I
Do
answer
you
his
Ja-
believe
question?
in
Janelle,
Judaism? Do
Ja-
you believe that in Judaism
Bro,
that it's wrong to murder?
just overlap each other's questions over and over and over. Can I respond to that last guy?
Yeah,
Yes or
Janelle,
no?
Janelle, I'll let you go right after Rona. Okay.
Okay, it says we shall not establish any laws, right? Any Christian laws, correct?
Yep.
What laws
Correct.
are we establishing at all?
How about the AB ban?
Or the Ten Commandments.
What is that? Hold on. Hold on. The AB ban. Where does it
Yeah.
say anything about Christianity in that?
Oh,
Where?
why did people?
No.
Hold
Where
on.
does
Yeah,
it say
I'm answering
anything
your
about
question.
Christianity?
I am answering your question. So why are people against AB?
Because they want to see life.
What
Where does
is
it say
the-
anything about?
What is the
Where does it say
principle
anything about
behind that?
Christianity?
They
Where does it say anything?
believe because of their religion